I am in WeVideo now. I'm going to go click on this record button under My Media. So you see My Media here. Click on record. It gives you three options. First is the webcam, which is your built-in camera on your laptop. And it'll record your audio and your video of whatever is coming through that camera there. You've got screen, which is going to record whatever is happening on your actual computer screen. It'll also capture your voice too, so you can narrate that. And finally, you can do both, where it'll capture you visually as well as whatever's happening on your screen. So I'm going to click webcam and screen just so you can see what that looks like. I'm going to click OK. So now it's going to ask me what it is I want to record. So I'm going to hit the this little integrated camera and the default microphone. That all sounds good. I'm going to click next. I'm going to give it some permissions. So I'm going to click share. And now it gives us a little countdown and it's going to start recording. I'm now recording using WeVideo. I've got this little button down here that says stop sharing. You can't hide that, and that'll pretty much just put it up, down, or on this other little window or something somewhere else. So what I can do now is it's recording everything on my desktop. So I'm going to go over here to this WeVideo recording slides that I have set up. So here's my Google Slides. And hit present, and you know, you've got all your fancy little presenter tools and everything else you have going on. So that's pretty much Google Slides. You record your presentation right through there. You talk about it as you go along. When you're done, you come back to WeVideo. You got to find your little stop sharing button and click stop. I'm now recording again, and you'll notice under your My Media, you'll have two clips here. They have the same time code, and I have two different clips because what happened was when I selected the webcam as well as the screencasting, it created two different files, the webcam and then the screen. So what I did down here was I created there's two different layers here. I put the screen on top and me underneath, and I just have some audio. Now, what I can also do is I can put like a little window of myself up above on top of that. So I can put that like that. You double click on any clip for information, and I can scale that down, and I can put myself down in the little corner if I want to. And then when you're done, you just hit save changes there. Okay, so now I've got myself in a little tiny corner as I talk away. From there, you want to make sure once you have everything all done and you like everything, you want to make sure you render it out so people can view it. So you're going to go up here to this blue finish button up at the top. Using this URL right here, no one's going to be able to do anything with that URL. So you need to make sure you click the finish button. Here, you're going to want to give it a good file name so people know what it is. You've got to choose which file resolution you want. SD is going to be smaller quality, less quality, but it's going to be faster for people who have slower Wi-Fi speeds. HD is going to be a bit slower, but it's going to have better visuals. So if there's a lot of fine detail that you want people to pay attention to, you want to select HD. So I've got HD selected. You can now select your destinations. You can select Google Drive, which I highly recommend. That way you have lots of power of how you want to share and what you want to do with it, and you always have a copy of it. You can also export it to YouTube, although I don't think students have that feature. I think that's just for faculty. Once you're done with that, select your whichever thumbnail you want. Definitely not that one. How about that one? That one looks fine. And then you go down here and you click the export button, and it'll send that file right to where you want it to go.